I was having so much trouble sleeping. I took it one night and I slept wonderful.
When I take the calcium, the calmax, at night, it actually soothes the muscles within. I can feel it.
Now you too can live a better pain-free life. Call now and ask how to get a free month supply of calmax. This offer is only being made available during this program. And by calling now, you'll also receive the Ultimate Health Reports absolutely free. This set of Dr. Pincus' special reports covers important home health topics such as pain, better sleep, digestion, and much more.
Only calmax mixes into a great tasting beverage, so it's easy to take and works right away. Calmax has the doctor recommended 2-to-1 ratio of calcium for bone and joint health and magnesium to ease discomfort and help you sleep.
It's taken the tension out of my body and the pain and the stress out of my body.
Calmax is 100% natural, safe, and it works fast. Because Calmax dissolves faster than any calcium tablet, you'll feel relief within minutes. So don't spend another minute suffering. Call this number now and find out how to get your free month supply of Calmax. You'll also receive the Ultimate Health Reports absolutely free. That's a free month supply of the 100% natural and safe pain and stress reliever just by calling this number now. This offer is not available in any store. It is only being made for a limited time. So call this number now.
I'm just as skeptical as the audience. As a fitness instructor and nutritionist, I could just buy calcium and magnesium and make my own powder at home.
I went to a high-grade health food store to buy the ingredients so we can try to duplicate what's in calmax, all right? So here I have calcium. I'm going to use 2 calcium and 1 magnesium, and that completes the 2-to-1 ratio like we have in the calmax formula. And here's some vitamin C. So the first thing I'm going to do is take and grind this up, and as you can see, this is not an easy task. What we're dealing with here are trying to break through the binders and whatever they put in this calcium formula here, their calcium.
Okay, now you see in the health food stores calcium citrate and calcium carbonate. What's the difference?
Well, there's a lot of differences. There's several forms of calcium. People are confused. The calcium carbonate is basically the cheapest form of calcium, and that's used a lot in the antacids and like the department store vitamins. And that's the least expensive, and I think it's the least effective. The calcium citrate is better, and but it doesn't have the acidity. Like it can't be mixed in an acid, so it doesn't dissolve very well in the body. Plus, here, grind this up. I'll show you. Plus, they're derived from sea creatures, like oyster shells here. This is where the calcium citrate comes from. And I don't know if you've seen articles in the paper recently, but there's a lot of concern about lead in calcium. And this, the lead reports were based on these oyster shells that they use for the citrate. So I don't recommend this.
Okay, now you use calcium gluconate in calmax?
In the calmax, we use the calcium gluconate, which is derived 90% from vegetable sources. It's the purest type of calcium. In fact, what we use in calmax is what we call injectable grade calcium, meaning that if you had to go to the hospital and have like an IV drip of it, they'd use the same calcium we use in calmax. We also brought it to a laboratory to test it for lead, and there was like no significant lead in calmax, so you don't have to worry at all.
So it's all natural?
Yeah, calmax is all natural. There's no fillers, there's no coloring. And let's test it. Let's just see how this goes. What I'll do is I'll give you a glass. You can take your homemade calmax, if you can even scoop it out. I'll take my regular calmax.
You know, I couldn't even grind one of the tablets. It's so hard.
I know, it takes a lot of muscle. So let's just test it out here.
Okay.
We'll take some hot water. I'll fill mine halfway through, and let's see what happens with your homemade stuff here.
Okay, that's enough. No.
That's enough. Okay, we'll stir it up. Let's just stir it up to be fair. First thing that's happening with the calmax, of course, it's dissolving. It's going through its chemical reaction. And what's happening with yours there?
Not a whole lot.
No?
It's all gathering at the top here.
That's right. I don't think that's really dissolving very well, but do you want to try drinking it?
Okay, cheers.
Cheers. I don't think you should.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm going to pass on that one. Okay, I get the picture.
This is great. This is lemon flavored.
I get the picture.
You know, the most serious thing about it, though, is that people are taking this sort of calcium in their bodies. It's not absorbing. It's causing all kinds of physical problems in the body, like osteoporosis. The first sign of osteoporosis for most people is a broken bone, a broken hip, a broken leg, or a wrist. Those are the three most common.
Right.
And then, of course, with the magnesium deficiency, the first sign of heart disease for many people, acute and sudden death.
Oh my
So
gosh.
it's a very serious problem.
Okay.
I would much rather have people take the calmax so it's absorbed in the body rather than having these other things.
I see you brought some x-rays to show us.
Yes, I did. I wanted to show you exactly what happens here when a person does not get the calcium absorbed in their body.
Okay.
First of all, on my right here is